Hello, hello, hello. This is Mrs. Mitchell, your school principal. These announcements, shout outs, and birthday recognitions are for the week of December 14th. We are in the midst of winter time. That's why I'm sharing a new virtual background with you. Next week, Wednesday, will mark the beginning of our winter break or our winter recess, and it will go through January 6th. So for our students that are in cohort A, you will have class next week, Monday only. And students in cohort B, you will have class next week, Tuesday. And that is for our students that come to the building for in-person learning and for our students that are in TOSA Connected learning virtually. During our winter break, if there is snow, some of us may engage in activities such as skiing, playing hockey, going ice skating, building snowmen, or shoveling. And for those of us that may not enjoy the snow as much, we'll find something to do while we're inside, playing with our pets, reading a good book, watching a movie, eating some of our favorite foods, or just relaxing. But one of the other things that we can look forward to during our winter break is some of the holiday celebrations and festivities. Many of us participate in family traditions and customs, so those things will be happening during the break as well. Whatever you decide to do, I hope that you are safe and that you enjoy your break. When we come back in January, things will look a little bit different, but I can talk more to you about that next week, and your teachers will also share some things with you as well. So let's go ahead and get to our shout outs. I have quite a few, but that's a good thing because I enjoy recognizing our students that do a wonderful job inside and outside of the classroom, to our learners in person and also those learning through TOSA Connected. So our first students are going to be coming from 5th grade, and we're going to work our way down. These shout outs are coming from Mrs. Ewan. To Rudranch Nyack Baumik for participating often and completing all of his work. To Aiden Farah, Aiden completes all of his work on time. To Natalie Wisniewski, she completes all of her work and asks for help if she needs it. And to Naomi Yang, Naomi transitioned into our classroom so well. Those shout outs were from Ms. Ewan. And these shout outs are from Mr. Hours. To Ian Song for his hard work and focus on daily tasks. To Maslin Thomas for her consistent participation and effort in class. To Skylar Filler for her strong effort and great focus in class. To Donovan Cumby Jr. for his consistent work ethic and hard work in each class every day. To Naya Miles for her hard work and strong focus in class. And to Ellie Gestow for her laser-like focus and consistent effort in class. Those were from Mr. Hours. And now to our 4th grade students. To Cameron Santiago for doing a great job coming back to in-person learning and following the new rules from Mr. Brooks. To Cameron Santiago, Cameron recently returned to school and brought back her books from last school year. She is a responsible and avid reader, from Mrs. Cox. To Amelia Bond for adapting to TOSA Connected so well. That's from Mr. Sulfur. And to Jocelyn for completing all Canvas assignments on time, from Mr. Sulfur. To Darren for being kind and helpful to classmates, from Mr. Sulfur. To Edison for completing all Canvas assignments on time, from Mr. Sulfur. To Ingshi Lo for completing all Canvas assignments on time, from Mr. Sulfur. And Darren has another one for completing all his Canvas assignments on time. Those were all from Mr. Sulfur, and these are from Ms. Haskey. To Evan Hain, always on time for class. To Stella Lalandi for staying focused during learning. To Gage Hoist, always using your manners. To Tamia Tucker, being engaged in learning. To Henry Stadola for keeping your mask on. To Henry Stadola for always being respectful during learning time and completing his work, from Mr. Brooks. To Eliana Cacho for always being polite, that's from Mrs. Haskey. And to Luke Ipak, so proud of you for completing your online guidance work, from Mr. Bonneman and Ms. Sankowski. And these shout outs are for our third graders. To Orion Austin for being an active participant in class and during virtual learning, from Mrs. Sennett. To Priscilla Sinde for working hard and staying focused during our virtual learning, from Ms. Howard. To Kinley Hetzel, Kinley puts books on hold, reads a variety of genres, and has been returning her books on time, from Mrs. Cox. To Kendall Griffin for being an all-star at virtual learning, from Mr. Brooks. To Ryan Fry, being an active participant and always trying her best in class, Mrs. Sinnen. And now for our second grade friends. To Charlotte Edie. Charlotte has a positive, can-do attitude and is doing a great job with her Canvas assignments, from Mrs. Agaki. To Nigel Hoverson. Nigel is an excellent writer and is always willing to contribute to a discussion. That's from Mrs. Agaki. To Serenity Clark. Serenity has started TOSA Connected with a positive and friendly attitude towards her peers and learning, from Mrs. Agaki. To Lincoln Dunbar, so proud of you for completing the online guidance work, from Mr. Bonneman and Ms. Stankowski. To Ariane Chowan. Ariane is making excellent use of the library. He picks appropriate books to read and returns them on time, from Mrs. Kopp. And to Charlotte Edie, always being kind and trying her best in class. That's from Mrs. Sennett. So great job to all of our students that received a shout out. I will deliver your certificates before you go home. And now I would like to recognize our students that are celebrating birthdays. On Sunday, we had 2 birthdays for Natalie Wisniewski on December 13th, and also Walter Rieger celebrated a birthday. On Tuesday, December 15th, we have Anakin Hetzel celebrating a birthday, and also have Hervé Koskelin celebrating a birthday. On Wednesday, December 16th, we have Charlotte Hang and Dominic Castellano. On Friday, Farley Duncan celebrates a birthday on December 18th. Happy birthday to all of our Madison friends. I hope you have a wonderful time celebrating and that your birthday wishes come true. Again, next week, I will talk to you more about what will be happening when we return in January. But until then, enjoy the rest of your learning week, and we'll see you soon. Take care, everyone.